Hi Sag, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We are doing your monthly love reading for April. I've already pulled the tarot cards. I've already pulled the oracle cards, so we'll get straight into it. So the first one here is a change in the wind. Changes are sometimes uncomfortable, and there is a need to ground ourselves when changes happen. However, changes are actually for your highest good. So if there is some sort of change here, maybe someone has had a change of heart, either you or your person, and maybe wanting to walk away from the connection in some way, or just that there's a change happening within this connection. Excuse me, Sag. Either way, it is happening, like I said, for your highest good, and it is important to kind of let the change happen and just flow with the wind of change. We have waxing crescent moon, and it says have faith in your dreams. And this card is about excuse me, I don't know what is going on. So this card is about that sometimes, we have a setback with what we want. So when it comes to your love life, there might be some sort of setback in April, or maybe that's happening right now. But it is about having faith that things can work out in your favor, whether that's the way you think it is or not. It is a very positive card as well to say that there's good things coming, but you do need to put work into it as well. This is about manifesting what it is that you want and kind of sitting with yourself and then letting your intuition guide you towards what next steps you need to take. So have faith, but also meditate, contemplate, and then take action, because there is work required here. Then we have Peacock Spirit, and it says let it shine, and this is about letting the true you come through. It's about showing your joy, showing your light, maybe even showing off in a way. You might be feeling quite confident when it comes to you and your person, or possibly even just with multiple people, depending on if you're single or in a relationship, but you could be coming across as very desirable as well. So let's see. I'm doing things a little bit differently this time, Sag. You can let me know in the comments which one you prefer. But let's see, what does Sag need to know for April in their love life? Only thing about this is that it takes longer to shuffle, because I'm shuffling mostly off camera, but some of it on camera, which I wouldn't usually do. Okay. So, first out, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups. Just need to move that over a little bit. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and then bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands, the Magician, and Temperance, which is your energy. So as you know, Sag, things at the bottom of the deck things at the bottom of the deck are things that either that you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows right now in the 5D world. So I feel like maybe whatever conflict that you and your person have been through, or maybe even that you thought that there was some sort of competition, you're manifesting something into your life that you're wanting. Maybe you're manifesting in some sort of soulmate, or some sort of balance between you and your person. But there is also a need for patience to bring this in, because the Five of Wands could, like I said, very well mean conflict. So you might need to have the patience when dealing with this person. Okay, and then again, this is about manifesting and then taking action towards bringing that in, but also letting Spirit be your guide. Archangel Michael is here to help. So we have the Queen of Swords being the situation with you and your person. So with the Queen of Swords being there, I feel like the situation between you and your person is that maybe you're holding back on your emotions in some way. You're feeling like you need to protect yourself. It is also about using a more logical standpoint instead of making decisions with your heart and analyzing how things are. You also could be setting some sort of boundaries. You're sick of any sort of drama. You don't want drama. You don't want fights. You're just being very guarded at this time. We have the King of Wands here. So this is how you see the relationship. You could see this relationship as very passionate, something that you do desire, and you want to kind of you want some sort of maturity between the two of you, possibly even some sort of stability between the two of you, because the kings are very stable. But you maybe aren't looking for a full commitment just yet, but you do want something that is passionate, that could lead to that in the future. Otherwise, if you are in a committed relationship, you do just see you see the relationship at the moment being a very kind of desirable connection. Maybe there's a lot of spark, a lot of fire between the two of you. Then we have the Ten of Cups as how they view the connection. So they could view the connection as a very happy connection, something that, or that they could be very happy in, like that they could see you as someone that they could start a family with. They see you as someone who does bring them ultimate joy, and they want some sort of long-term commitment with you, possibly even marriage. We'll clarify that. The Knight of Cups then is how you feel about your person. You could be feeling like you want some sort of romantic connection with them. You might want the romance or them to offer you something. It could also be about you want a proposal of some sort, whether that is an actual engagement proposal, whether that is a proposal to go on a date, or a proposal of, you know, being exclusive, or, you know, all of those things. So you could want something along those lines, or maybe possibly even an apology of some sort if there's a change in the wind here. But you do see romance with this person. You do have feelings for them. Maybe it's not as deep of feelings as like the King of Cups in some way, but there are some strong feelings here. It's just not love just yet. Otherwise, like I said, if you have been with a person for a long time and you do love them, then it is that you just are wanting to kind of take this relationship to a more romantic place. We have the Six of Swords here, and that is how they are feeling about you. They might feel like they want to kind of either move, either way, they want to move from some sort of difficult time with you to a more peaceful place. That could be very well moving along with you, or it could be moving on without you. But either way, I feel like the lessons that they've learned, they feel like you've taught them a lot, and that they want to kind of learn the lessons that they need to. Maybe they need to learn the lessons and then come towards you after they've found peace within themselves, but we'll get some clarifiers. Your next actions towards them is the Two of Cups. You might want to basically like bring balance to the situation. You might want to kind of express your mutual feelings for each other. You want just an equal give and take between the two of you when it comes to your emotions. You could also want to work on some sort of shared goal with them, but you just want that connection. You want to offer them your cup, and you want them to reciprocate and offer you theirs. So we have the Wheel here being their next action. So I feel like they are wanting to change this relationship in some way, usually for the better when it's the Wheel of Fortune, but they could also be kind of surrendering to the universe and being like, oh, you know what, if it's meant to be, it'll be, and in that way not taking any action. So we'll clarify that as well. But the Knight of Pentacles here is the outcome between you and your person in April. So it could be that there is some sort of hard work that is needed here. Maybe you need to work on yourself, maybe they need to work on themselves, maybe you guys both need to work on the connection together, with the, you know, the change. But it is also about, you know, slow and steady wins the race. There is a need for patience here, and wouldn't you rather have something that's slow and steady rather than like hot and cold, in and out type of thing? So let's get some clarifiers for you, Sag. So what does Sag need to know about their love life in April? Took the Knight of Pentacles with me. So clarifying the Queen of Swords, we have the High Priestess. So you might feel in your intuition that this is a time where you need to just set your boundaries, and you're feeling like I'm done with the drama. Even if this is a spiritual connection, it's not that you're not open to it, it's that you're wary of it. So you're not completely closed off to it, but you are more leaning towards that way, but your intuition is telling you that you should protect yourself at this time. We have the King of Wands being the Six of Cups. So like I said, you might see the relationship as something that maybe you're nostalgic about the times the way you guys were very passionate and desiring each other and having a good time together. Otherwise, it's about thinking of the fond memories that you have together and wanting those memories to come back, or things to go back to what they were in the past with each other. We have the Queen of Cups with the Ten of Cups here. So I feel like the way that they see the relationship of that it could be like ultimate happiness and commitment and marriage material and all of that stuff, they might not be that communicating that to you because they do have deep feelings for you, but they could be holding back for some reason. Knight of Cups here, we have the Magician. So This is, you know, about you wanting to kind of manifest in this offer, this proposal, or this romantic time with you and your person, and wanting to maybe take action towards that, but to bring that into the 3D world between the two of you. Clarifying the Six of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups. So I do feel like they are, at the time, they're feeling like they need to walk away, or either they feel like you've walked away from this connection and now they feel like maybe something's missing, and they're going to go find what that thing is that's missing. And that thing that's missing could very well be peace, that maybe there was an argument between the two of you. We have the Two of Cups and the Chariot. You're wanting to overcome your next actions are wanting to overcome some sort of obstacles, and be successful in this relationship with this person. You want to move on from any issues from the past. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Four of Swords. They could be feeling like they need to take a break at this time. They need to kind of take a break from the connection. They need to maybe heal themselves. And then once they've healed themselves, they might look at kind of coming back, but they do want to kind of take a step back for now and just heal and take a break. Maybe rest. Maybe, like I said, there might have been some sort of conflict between the two of you, especially with that being there. And they're wanting to heal from whatever this conflict was. They could also have internal conflict as well. Then with the Knight of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles. Maybe you guys are both just focusing on work at the moment, or focusing on just bettering yourselves. Otherwise, you are working on yourselves to be committed in some way in the future. So let's get some advice in for you, Sag. What is the advice for Sag for their love life, please, in April? So we have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Make sure that nothing is hidden as well. If you feel like there's something hidden on their side, just trust your gut right now. Maybe even you might be having dreams and things that's telling you what you should do here in the situation. The Eight of Pentacles. This is about you making a decision and then committing to that decision. Maybe you need to work on yourself, focus on your work in some way. But it is putting in some sort of hard work into either yourself or this commitment. And then we have the Nine of Cups here. So the Nine of Cups could mean that, you know, that you feel like they are your wish fulfillment in some way. But it could also mean that you need to kind of make yourself your own wish fulfillment. And that might bring something different, or bring something new in, or just change the connection in general. And we do have Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So just because you have been hurt before in the past does not mean that you can't open your heart up again to either this person or someone new. But trust your intuition, only you know. So let's get some romance angels then for Sag, please. What does Sag need to know for April in their love life? Okay, so we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you might know that, and that's maybe something that you need to let go of. Maybe that's this change that, you know, you either feel like they don't have that same level of love for you, or vice versa, and this is something that you either need to walk away or they need to walk away from you. But like let your true self shine and still work on yourself. Like, just because one relationship doesn't work out doesn't mean that you should be closed off forever, because here we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you might need to kind of manifest the person that you do want into your life, and maybe that is what these cards are all talking about here. So this is I'm going to pull some messages from your person. If they weren't holding anything back, what would they say to Sag? So we have, I bury myself in work to forget you. We have, I'm becoming a better person. Like I said, they might be trying to work on themselves or heal in some way. And we have, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So Sag, I hope that resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys again either next week for your general messages or next month for your love reading. Take care.